since its Toyota identification doesn't give it the gravitas to contend with vehicles from BMW, Beginning, and Volvo. The 2025 Crown car rather depends on its particularly tall plan and raised suspension to stand out from vehicle customers. Its styling is either odd or hella cool contingent upon your preferences. And its higher ride level is intended to interest the specialty of clients who need a SUV's tall position with a conventional vehicle structure. Consider the Crown the vehicle simple to the Subaru Outback station cart. When inside, you'll end up in an exceptional lodge that wouldn't watch awkward in that frame of mind, with quality materials and a limited plan. All Crowns are half-breeds, and most models accompany a 236 horsepower powertrain, which shocked us with 42 miles per gallon in our throughway mileage testing. To open up the Crown's maximum execution, however, go with the top-spec Platinum trim, which trades in a 340 horsepower crossover framework with a turbocharged four-chamber. It's less eco-friendly, however way speedier. The Crown setup generates a dim nightshade trim for 2025, which trades the vehicle's standard chrome outside trim pieces for dark accents. The Crown Nightshade is accessible in just two tones, an ill-humored blue-dark called Tempest Cloud and Dark, both with a dark calfskin inside and matte dark 21-inch wheels. Somewhere else in the setup, warmed and ventilated front seats are currently standard, similar to a warm directing wheel. The top-spec Platinum model acquires a head-up show. The cost of the 2025 Toyota Crown begins at $42,535 and goes up to $56,085 relying upon the trim and options. All four of the Crown's trim levels give a more extravagant situated insight than other four entryway contributions from Toyota. The most captivating choice is the more impressive cross-breed Max powertrain, which is elite to the top-end Platinum trim, so it's the one we'd pick. The Platinum's more elevated level of gear likewise places it into close dispute with other average-size extravagance vehicles, including its corporate cousin, the Lexus ES. All Crown models have a crossover powertrain. However, just the top-spec Platinum model gets Toyota's half-breed Max arrangement, which coordinates a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-chamber with an electric engine on the back pivot for a joined 340 torque. The XLE, Restricted, and Nightshade models get a less strong 236 horsepower mixture framework that utilizes a 2.5-liter four-chamber and three electric engines. The XLE, Restricted, and Nightshade all have a constantly factor-programmed transmission, while the Platinum utilizes a 6-speed programmed. All-wheel drive is standard on each trim. The Crown's suspension has been tuned for a loosening up ride, so don't expect cornering heroics. The Platinum model accompanies versatile dampers that hone things up, nonetheless, and give the huge four entryway a somewhat more carefree nature. With the base powertrain, the Crown's speed increase is sufficient. At our test track, it hit 60 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds. The Platinum trim, with its all the more impressive arrangement, is perceptibly brisker as demonstrated by its 5.1-second send-off to 60 miles per hour. The EPA appraises that the Crown with the base cross-breed powertrain is fit for returning up to 42 miles per gallon city and 41 miles per gallon expressway. The Platinum model's all the more impressive half and half Max powertrain ought to convey 29 miles per gallon city and 32 miles per gallon expressway. On our 75 miles per hour throughway efficiency course, the Crown Restricted conveyed a great 42 miles per gallon, while a top-spec 2024 Platinum returned 32 miles per gallon, precisely as the EPA anticipated. Inside, the Crown's lodge looks fittingly premium. Drivers who exchange their Avalon cars are in for an overhaul, particularly on the off chance that they purchase a Restricted or Platinum model. The driving position is raised from a customary car's seating level to something much the same as a smaller SUV's, which might make the Crown an alluring option in contrast to extravagance vehicles that actually stick to the conventional lower-to-the-street recipe. All Crown models come norm with 8-way power-flexible front seats with heat, double-zone programmed environment control, and surrounding inside lighting. Restricted and Platinum manages add an all-encompassing sunroof, calfskin upholstery, and ventilated front seats. A 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen is standard across the reach, and it runs Toyota's most recent and significantly better programming connection point. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are incorporated into the infotainment programming and interface with cell phones through a remote association. A second 12.3-inch show has advanced measures before the driver, and the Crown likewise incorporates amenities, for example, a remote cell phone charging cushion, installed Wi-Fi, and USB-C ports. The base XLE trim accompanies a 6-speaker sound system, yet restricted and platinum models get a 11-speaker JBL sound system, all things considered. In our most memorable drive of the Crown, the JBL sound system disappointed and coming up short on extravagance of the arrangements presented in rival extravagance vehicles. Toyota prepares the vast majority of its vehicles with a large group of standard driver help highlights, and the Crown is the same. All models accompany a bundle of elements including mechanized crisis slowing down, versatile voyage control, path-keeping help, programmed high-shaft headlamps, and that's just the beginning. For more data about the Crown's accident test results, visit the Public Expressway Traffic Well-Being Organization and Protection Establishment for Interstate Security sites. Key well-being highlights include standard robotized crisis slowing down with walker identification, standard path takeoff cautioning with path keeping help, standard versatile journey control with a path focusing highlight,